Stand by for broadcast, stand by for broadcast. Well, I've just heard the sound of sirens and a fire truck whizzing up side of the hill. Jane and I just decided to walk out onto the rear veranda, lifted up the shutters, and lo and behold, there is a fire on the hill above the village of Macherado, which is directly behind us. I'm literally looking into the sun, so I'm not sure if you're seeing this. We are quite away from the place, but I've got to be honest, you can actually see the orange flames up on the ridge. I'm going to try and zoom in a bit as best as I can so you can actually see it. I don't think there's any danger at the moment. It's just in a very awkward place for the firefighters to get to. At the moment, from what I understand, this is the only fire I think we've had on the island today. Obviously, the rest of Greece is obviously having its problems at the moment. But to be honest, I'm more concerned about what's going on in our back door. And I've got to be honest, looking at the fire at the moment, it is seeming to get a little bit larger looking at it. Also, as well, the smoke is getting a little bit thicker. There is a very slight breeze at the moment. Not much of a breeze, but a very slight breeze. And that's probably going to fan the flames, if anything. But I do know that one fire truck has literally gone past our house and is obviously working its way up to that location. Again, it's going to be an awkward location for firefighters to get into, knowing that area pretty well. It's very much off the beaten track up there. And you can see the way that that flame is like in one straight line coming down over the brow of the hill. It's going to be one of those jobs where they're going to have to get out on foot, I think, and actually go up and probably douse the fire. Now, whether there's any firebombing aircraft within the location of Zakynthos, that is yet to be seen, because as you know, with everything that's been going on over the other parts of the country, not sure if all of those fire assets are all over in other locations. So literally our firefighters have got to literally do it themselves on foot without the assistance of air aid. Now, where I'm looking from now at the moment, there is a church up there with a large cross. And I'm just looking now, I can see also flame not only where it's going up the side of the hill, but there's also at a lower level, there is flame as well, just along which I would say would be the area of the church. As you're going to Macherado and you're taking the alternate road to Hyphenatra, which is over to the left of us, I would say it's on that road there. Now you can hear more fire trucks coming up the road at the moment. Just looking out, they've literally just passed the front of the house. So that's a second vehicle that's made its way up to that location. So just having a look for a little longer, but a lot of smoke. Yeah, and there's quite a lot of flame up the side of the hill, also down towards where the church is down there. And I do know that that church is in a very isolated location. I'm hoping that that church is going to be okay and it's not going to suffer any damage. But anyway, we'll keep an eye on it. And if it gets any worse, we'll let you know. But anyway, there you go. Fire on the hillside at the back of Macherado village. North of Zakynthos town here in Zakynthos. Cheers. Catch you later. Just back again. Just to let you know, I was just having a quick review of my last little video, which I'm afraid, because I used the zoom, it didn't really show a great deal, but you can get more of an idea a little bit further back. The flames actually do seem to be getting a little bit bigger at the moment. And they're coming further down the side of the hillside and also going further up. Obviously, you can see there's a lot of smoke up there at the moment. And there's also a fire on the next level below as well. So you've got like an L shape. And yet that really is now starting to increase at the moment. Let me just see if I can zoom in and get a better bit of coverage of it. If you can just see that a bit clearer. But anyway, fire trucks have been past the house. They've been going up towards that location. And as I said a bit earlier, it's in a very, very awkward spot. This is an area where if you're going to fight that fire, you're going to have to get out literally on foot and start dragging your hoses up the side to be able to get into that location. And as I said, fire assets from the air, where I think this would be a fire where you would use your helicopters and your aircraft to fight it. They're obviously all deployed in other parts of the country. I'm not sure if we've got any fire assets, air fire assets here covering this location with everything else that's going on in the country. But anyway, that's it at the moment. Just keep a little eye on that. We will see how it works out. Reference the church, just having a re-look again. The fire is quite away from the church, actually. There was smoke obscuring it, but that smoke seems to have cleared. There is a slight breeze at the moment as well, which is obviously a bit more of a danger. And the problem with the breeze is that it will fan the fire. But at the moment, it just seems to be stationary in an L shape along the side of the hillside there. Hopefully, the firefighters are going to be able to get in there and get that doused down. It'll be interesting to see if any air fire assets do turn up. And if they do, I'll let you know. But anyway, that's it from behind the back. Looking towards Macherado from where we live, and let's hope it doesn't get any worse than what it looks at the moment. Catch you later. Ta-ra. Hey, back again. Just to let you know, the air assets have just come in. There's been one helicopter and one plane has flown in. Not actually seen them drop anything yet at the moment, but very impressed at how quick they've actually arrived from wherever they've arrived from. Here, within, I would say within about 15 minutes they've managed to get here. Fortunately, I can't really see too much. I'm actually down on the ground at the moment at the back of the house. Just to emphasize that this fire is miles away from us. I would say it's at least 5k away from us at the moment. The helicopter seems to have disappeared away. The aircraft that came in has also disappeared away at the moment. Maybe they're going to do a swoop and then come back round and drop some water. But at the moment, it's gone all strangely quiet at the moment. So anyway, there you go. The fire assets have arrived. They're busy putting the fire out. And so, yeah. It's still going quiet, but at the moment, if you can see the flame on the side of the hill there at the moment, just get a little bit closer in for you. I did put some pictures up, which I've from my other camera, which actually show a bit clearer the size of the fire up there at the moment. But I don't think there's any immediate danger. The flames seem to be just retreating just a little bit, despite the quick visit from the air assets. But anyway, I'll keep an eye on it, see how it goes. I can hear the helicopters are bound behind us at the moment. Maybe they're going somewhere for a quick scoop of water and then come back round again. But at the moment, I can't actually see where they are. Got to be honest, it's very hot at the moment out here as well. The little, oh, here we go. I can hear somebody. Here comes the Catalina coming in at the moment. I don't know if you can see that. There she goes, flying in at the moment. Just at the critical moment. The Catalina is flying in at the moment. That's a boat plane, as it were. It's just going to do quite an extreme swoop, actually. It's going off over towards going away from Macherado. It's heading out to where it's going is towards Kerry. Obviously, it's going to go out into. I think I'll leave it there. I think we've seen enough. Fire lot are out. Aircraft are in, and they're busy getting on with it. Hopefully, they should extinguish all those flames before nightfall comes, and we should be safe. Other than that, the fire you've just seen at the moment is nothing in comparison to what's been going on in the rest of Greece. So anyway, let's wait and see how things pan out. Anyway, that's it from me for today. I'll be back with you